Alrighty. I know it's been 4 months. I've been kind of MIA on YouTube. I know a bunch of people like have been unsubscribing or like they're like, Mattio, where you at? Where you at? College has been kind of my life, and then I also got a job. I sell Pokemon cards for a living now, so that's very fun. But you're not here for that. I'll probably talk about it later in the video. But as you can see, I didn't clickbait you guys. I'm actually officially on my last play with other. I've been playing this game for 7 years, mind you, a little bit over that. I think I actually looked at my stats. I think it was March 29th. That's when I started. So 7 years and a few change, which is really crazy. I mean, like 7 years, like, you know, and I've only been creating content, or recently haven't been, but I've been creating content for a while. So, you know, not a while actually, like maybe a year. So, but yeah, it's really crazy. And we're on the last one. Shout out to all the people that helped me. Currently in the party, we got Sage. Shout out to her. Honestly, she's like the only reason why I'm finished this. We did like 200 play with others in the last like week. So shout out to her. Musician has helped me a lot. Save the World too. Tushy too. There's a bunch of other people that have pushed me to do play with others. And this is the last challenge. Like, it really is crazy. So what we're going to do, we're going to queue a 160 mission. I'm hoping for the repair the shelter, because it actually has some good rewards. But any of the 160s is fine, besides the deliver the bomb. Don't worry. I remember deliver the bomb is one of the horrible missions because it doesn't give you an alert, and it also doesn't count towards your 160s for the week, which still mind boggles me why the mission is still in the game. Doesn't make any sense. I've also been keeping up with Save the World. I know a bunch of like new heroes and all that, blah blah. I haven't been covering it or anything. So okay, let's hope and see. I might back out depending on the mission. If it is that deliver the bomb, I'll back out. Anything else is fine. Preferably, we're hoping for a 4 Atlas or a repair the shelter. Oh, it's an evac. Oh brother, it's an evac. Well, let's just load in. Evac's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Evac is not bad. I'd prefer, you know, some other things. Honestly, evac. Okay, we're chilling. Evac's not bad. I was gonna complain a little bit, but it's okay. It's been a minute since I've done an evac though. It's been a minute since I've done a 160. The last video I posted was back in December, which was 4 months ago, a little bit over that, right? So December 11th, which is when I posted it. I think it was the 2 seasons ago, just about, I think, for Fortnite Battle Royale. That's when I got that win. So I've just been really busy with college. Honestly, I just finished 2 weeks ago for my first year. So very fun. And I think it's only going to get busier, but I am going to try, you know, to keep up with some videos, hopefully. I say that now, but you never know. Okay, so evac, gosh, brings back the memories of having to actually try in this game. So let's see. Oh, I don't have a Stormblade. Let me recycle one of these and get a Stormblade real quick. Oh, okay, maybe recycle. Oh, is my inventory just like full or what's up here? Already technical difficulties, but we're back. There we go. Oh my gosh, I have to look at the modifiers. So we have metal corrosion, so we have to build out a brick, and it's a lightning storm. So yeah, brick it is. Look at that. Sage already on top of it. It is crazy to think that I've probably done plenty of 160s to like just, you know, stay confident and say that I know exactly what to do every single time. So let's see. You know, bam, bada bing, bada boom. Let's just push them off the map. Call it a day. I don't want to land right there. Little tip, you guys can put a wall right here. I honestly have noticed that there's a lot of new players in terms of being in like Fortnite. Like I did just about 150 play with others, maybe in Stonewood, maybe like 100 with Sage and Stonewood. And I've noticed that there's actually a lot of players that are starting to play. We did a lot of like Ride the Lightning, RTD, like first missions, right? Which is like, if you've never done, like, if you remember, this is a throwback. Like the Ride the Lightning, you have to install the balloon, or like you have to install something, and then for the RTD, there's a timer in the top middle, which is pretty cool. So I'm still in the Oceania servers. Oh, that's so funny. So yeah, so if you guys want to know how the majority of play with others, I finished it, because there is kind of a fast way to do it. Basically what you do is you switch servers that no one's on, which is Oceania servers, right? So Oceania servers, no one on there. And then you have a friend that queues Canny Storm King, and then whoever you're doing play with others with, you would queue into a play with others in Canny, max the power level, so then it goes to whoever's running that Canny Storm King, right? So you join their lobby. It kind of is a cheat, but it's more of like a faster way of doing it. You get play with others done faster. I know there's some other ways people have done it, but I did it the majority of them. I would say maybe 500, maybe like 400 of them are probably, or like a little less than half are with the Candy Storm King. And personally, I probably could have done it the actual way and just like do Stonewood, you know, do it like the original way, but I was totally fine with doing it the Candy Storm King. It's faster. Like we finished it, I think it's like under like 4 minutes you can finish a Candy Storm King. So if you're actually interested in doing play with others, I'd recommend doing it that way. But if you're just really wanted to play every single mission out on its own, like it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for a mission, and loading in and out also takes a lot of time too. So 20 minutes a mission, you only get about 3 done, maybe 4 done per hour. If you're in Stonewood, maybe like around like 6. So depending on how fast they are. But even then, like that takes a long time. I mean, I personally didn't finish that fast because it's been 7 years, 7 years, like people have finished in less than a year, but I just haven't been doing them. Like I never really cared for the challenge. I mean, like I kind of just worked towards it just due to the fact that it's like the last challenge, like I think the first one I ever did was the build one. Of course, I feel like everyone does that. And then what's the Mist Monsters? No, I think it was Mist Monsters building survivors and then now play with others. I feel like there's another one that I'm missing, but it's probably like one of those like easier ones that you finish right away. So, but it is crazy. Well, anyways, while we're waiting, because we have an evac and we have 6 minutes, I'll probably pause a little bit so you guys can see a little of defense. Let me just talk about what's going on. So yeah, like I said, I'm in college, so I'm on summer vacation right now. I go back in August. It'll be my 2nd year. Musician, if you guys know who Musician is, you always know he's running the weirdest loadouts. Anyways, I don't know what he's shooting. I think it's one of the sci-fi weapons. It's so funny. But yeah, I go back in August. It'll be my 2nd year. I'm actually enrolled for mechanical engineering. I've been having a lot of fun. I actually got certified in SolidWorks, or SWCA, if you guys know what that is. Probably not. I mean, it's one of those like engineering things that you might know of. But yeah, certified in that, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, yeah, I think it's going to get a little bit busier. I got my schedule already set. It's pretty much the same as last semester. But I have to go in on Fridays. Usually I try to keep it to 2 to 3 days. And then on the weekends, I work a lot. So majority of the times I'm off last week and this weekend, but I go to Dallas actually the week, next week. So yeah, next week, I think. Yeah. Which is, pretty cool. So basically what I do for work is I sell Pokemon cards. I actually have a bunch of stuff that I got to ship out, a bunch of cards. I work with my friend Asa, if you guys know who that is. He's super cool. He offered me a job and I was like, sure, I'll do it. So now I sell Pokemon cards. I also buy Pokemon cards. So if you have Pokemon cards, sell me them. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it takes a lot of time. I do also have some free time, but I usually just want to relax because, traveling and then doing school. If anyone like has a job and goes to school, you'll kind of understand like you're just tired majority of the time and you just want to sleep. But I honestly really do miss content. I mean, it's been a minute since I've done a video. I mean, the only reason why I'm doing a video right now is because I miss it. I mean, I feel like I owe it to you guys to make a video. It's been 4 months, and I feel like at least a video once a week, maybe something around that, because that's 52, 54 videos a year or something like that. So maybe around 50 videos a year, so, minus takes them out. But I don't know. No promises. I'm not trying to make this a promise. I just wanted to, update you guys while doing my last play with other. Wanted to get that little nostalgic feeling of doing that 160, the final, like I would say this is like the final chapter of Save the World for me. I'll never not play Save the World unless if it's like down or like never, like it basically can't exist for me not to play, if that makes sense. So if it exists, I'm playing. So otherwise I'm just waiting until the shelter charges. They're just looking at me really weirdly. So yeah, and then we'll get into the defense. All right, 6 minutes in the mission, kind of crazy. Yeah, oh, by the way, I probably should have showed the loadout that I'm running, but I wanted to do something a little nostalgic, run something that I kind of enjoy, one of my favorite loadouts. So we're running Whiteout Fiona. If you guys don't know, the Stormblade build, pretty much. Battle Beat, Fumble, Soaring Claws, Monster Smash, Corrosive Strikes. It actually just kind of gives me a throwback, which is kind of awkward because this is Exploding Death Bomb, so kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like I got good teammates, so they know what they're doing. And we trapped out very well, so I don't really need to do anything. And we got turrets. Yeah, look at that. My team's already on top of it. I honestly just wanted to talk a little bit more than actually play, because you guys haven't really like seen me talk to me in a little bit. Let me turn this down. So yeah, It's crazy. And honestly, I already know there's probably gonna be a few comments because everyone knows that I know Beast and whatnot. Guys, Beast is, I'm pretty sure he's on vacation. I'm just gonna answer that very quickly, because the amount of times that people have come to my stream and have already commented on my YouTube or whatnot, like, I'm pretty sure he's just taking a break. He does his daily videos. That's all I know. I don't talk to him like that. I got my own stuff going on, so it's pretty much that simple. You know, sometimes, like, it's basically like what I did for the last few months. Sometimes you post a lot and it catches up to you. You feel like you need a little break, and that's what it is, you know? So, and at some point he'll come back, you know? Maybe he's just like going through life stuff too, you know, decisions. You know, life's like that. You know, it's not just simple as A to B. You gotta keep going and figure out some other things. I mean, I'm 22 and I just finished my first year of college, so it's like, you know, clearly I had some life stuff to figure out, but I enjoy college, so learning is very fun. And if you enjoy it, then you enjoy it, you know? So, but anyways, last play with other 7 years. Oh, they better get in right here. 7 years is really, really crazy. Truly. Like, I think back to my first mission, or actually, yeah, it was my, I don't remember it that well, but I remember how I got to save the world, which was from a friend on Xbox. Used to play on console. You know, we all start from console, majority of us at least. And back then, you could buy the Ultimate Edition, which would come with 4 friend codes. I think it was 4. And he actually ended up giving me that friend code, and I was like, oh, okay. He basically said you can get V-Bucks from it, and that was kind of like the whole reason why I started playing Save the World. And you ask the majority of people that play Save the World, they probably tell you, or founders at least, they'll probably tell you that they started because they wanted V-Bucks. And not everyone's like that. Maybe I would say majority of people are, but that's kind of where I started. And then I just kind of slowly played. I enjoyed the story, made new friends. I remember the first time someone dropped me like a crazy good gun. It was a super shredder. I think it was power level 76 and a candy mission, I think, or Plankerton, something like that. It was really strong for what it was like for my mission, but I just remember that was the first time I ever got dropped a weapon, and it was from people that I don't talk to anymore, but I still have them added on Xbox. I feel like if I ever reached out, you know, they would talk and see what's going on. But yeah, that was the first time I ever got dropped a weapon. First time I did MSK, I remember that. MSK carries, stuff like that. Gosh, it really does bring back the memories. And I feel like Play with Others is just like the end, you know, like the tie of it all, you know, like the finale, you know. You really just, everything kind of like collectively comes together, and I feel like Play with Others is that last thing. I know a lot of people that finished it, and a lot of people that haven't finished it, probably more than people that have finished it, but it's really cool. I feel like it's one of those challenges where it's like you really just show, even if you do like what I did, the Candy Storm King, it still takes time, you know, like 1,000 Play with Others on average, a mission takes about 10 to 15 minutes, you know, so someone can do the math. What is that, 150,000 minutes, right? I think so. 3, or is it 15,000? I think it's 150,000. Anyways, still a lot of time, you know. So like you're putting a lot of time into something that, you know, just for a banner, but it's worth it. I feel like it's one of those things, you know. A lot of people do it for the completion on console, like the rewards. I know some people that did it that way. So, but yeah, this mission's pretty much chopped out. I'm just gonna talk for the last minute and a half. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what the future for the channel is. I really thought about like variety content, but at the same time, I don't know what the transition would be like if I just did a video doing what I want to do. Like, I really thought about montages whenever it comes to like, because I play a lot of Val, I play a lot of Marvel Rivals, and I feel like edits like that would be pretty fun. But I also do kind of want to do Save the World stuff. It's really dependent on my mood. I don't really play Save the World as much as I used to. I mean, you guys can tell I haven't posted a Save the World video in well over 4 months. So, but yeah, I will be doing a llama video though, because I do have a lot of llamas that I have to open, and I still have my birthday llamas. You guys actually never got that video. I think it's like 6 months late. I think the birthday llamas come out like last year. Yeah, because we got them in 2024, and now it's 2025. So, someone could do the math. So, yeah. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. It's crazy to think that it's been 7 years since I've, you know, finished it. Oh wow, what did we, oh, that's a little awkward. I'm gonna throw a thread up here. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We got 30 seconds left, even if they, you know, I need no rewards. But yeah, 7 years to do 1,000 Play with Others. Crazy. Wow, it's really an end of an era. Not really, because I'll probably do some videos in the future, but it's an in of play with others. Really crazy. Let me know what play with others you guys are at. Otherwise, yeah, don't forget, subscribe if you guys want to. I know it's been a minute. There'll probably be content in the future. Hopefully. This is a little awkward because Mattio is rusty at this and he forgot to show what you get for finishing 1,000 play with others. I know you guys probably know it is a banner, but might as well show you what it looks like. I think it should show me. Yeah, I think it's also kind of satisfying seeing the challenges to go away. By the way, that's kind of like the main reason. Yeah, there it is. The main reason why I wanted to finish them. I like completing their like the bars. Something with it, like having none or like close to none is just so satisfying. But yeah, this is what you get for doing 1,000 play with others. A banner with survivors on it with some, or I guess people with some spikes in the back. I mean, it's a lot less exciting than we think it is, but it's more of a flex for most people. But I'll probably never have this on. Maybe. I don't think I'll, but it's pretty cool. Otherwise, yeah. I guess again, you guys get to hear it, but you know, you guys have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And I will catch you guys in the next one.